Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, the Green Book. There are 84 hands in here. Do you find that you play the same hands all the time, or that you see the same category again and again? One way that you can push yourself to play throughout the book is what I call Charleston Force. If you're new to Mahjong, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. Click the bell when you do that. You'll get notification for when I post new videos. That way you won't miss anything. Let's do some Charleston Force. I have strips here with each category in the book, and we'll pick 3 and force hands in those categories. If you just do this again and again, eventually you'll be playing throughout the book, and you'll train your mind to play more than just your favorites. Let's have a go. Jewel hands. I don't gravitate towards jewel hands because they're hard to remember. Date hands, same commentary. They're hard to remember, so they're good to practice. One more. Gate hands. Oh my goodness, I think those are the hardest ones in the whole book. Okay, here we go. These are the hardest ones, I think. Let's see what happens. We'll just say we're the dealer here. So I'm going to take 14 random tiles, and then I'm going to create a mock Charleston. I'm going to roll the dice to see who's prevailing. Let's say 9 is prevailing. That would be east. So I'm going to put a 1 up on the dice. Let's see what happens. We can leave those there. There's only 2 of them. Okay, so let's see if we can do something with these wins and these 9s specifically. Let's look at date hands first. Date hands are on page 27. Okay, east is prevailing, and this is east seat. So this is not going to be helpful. That's unfortunate. Now, there is a hand here called Mars Pathfinder Landing, number 83 on page 27. 7/4/1997 in 2 suits with a pair of red dragons. We have those 9s. 7s. We need 7s. No 7s. Not helpful. Okay, I think date hands are out. All right, let's look at gate hands. Gate hands. We've got 9s. We have a 1. We got to have 1s and 9s or winds and dragons that work together. These are not going to work for jewel or date hands or gate hands, so we're going to give those away. I'm thinking we could maybe play confused gates. Number 36 on page 21. 1-1-1 in 1 suit, 9-9-9 in the 2nd suit, sequence of 2 through 8 in the 3rd suit with 1 tile paired. Let's try confused gates. Confused gates. Look at all these discards. So confused gates. Let's hold the BAMs. Maybe we could play a jewel hand. So let's discard a west, a 2, and a 5. Here we go. There's an 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We need a sequence of 8 though, but we can just keep going here. Let's discard these 3 here. Oh, oh my goodness, look at all these wins. Let's discard these 3. We got a keeper, a 5 dot. Okay, well this is not too awful bad, actually. We have 6 discards, which is not too bad for forcing a hand. And we have a little bit of a sequence going on. We need a 3 dot, 4 dot, 7 dot, and 1 crack. Pung, singles, any tile paired in the 2 through 8. We've already got the pung there. I don't think that turned out too badly. I don't know if this would be a winner because we have a long way to go, but there's the beginnings of a gate hand right there. The gates would be the 1s and the 9s. So it's basically a sequence of 2 through 8 with pungs on the end, typically in 1s or 9s. And then also they could be winds or dragons. It's a fun category, actually. All right, let's do the next one. Okay, jewel hands, date hands. Okay, let's first look at date hands. I always want to start there because I never want to go there. They're hard. Okay, let's see. So, the thing about date hands is you almost always need red dragons. And we have none. No red dragons. Let's see if we can make a jewel hand work. Let's take whatever we have the most of, which is BAMs. Let's look at that first. BAMs. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 for jade. 2, 4, 8. Or we could do emerald. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Okay, we're in between. Let's throw these 3. We could be in between dots and BAMs. Let's see what happens here. So we got a BAM. Let's discard. We don't need any 1s for jewel hands, so let's give these up. Kind of thinking it's going to be BAMs. Oh, and then we get cracks. Shoot. Okay, try not to pass 1s and 9s with winds and dragons. Let's pass these 3. There are some BAMs. So let's see if we can make sense of any of these for a jewel hand here. Well, we know for one thing we can't use the 1. 1s are not in jewel hands. I don't know why. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 8. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so that's it. Right there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Emerald, number 29, page 20. Pungs or chows. 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. I think I would hold these. We're trying to win a prize here. So I would hold these in case dots came in instead of BAMs through picking and discarding. I would get rid of these first. Try to force a jewel hand. This is terrible. This might be defense because this is a major long shot. We would have to draw really well here. Okay, here we go. Date hand. Let's see if we can make it work. We need red dragons. Red dragons, white dragons, really any dragon. 4s, 7s, 1s, 9s. Those are typically the tiles that you need for date hands. Those are all the tiles. A lot of those tiles are for honor hands. Anytime I think about playing a hand of honor, I need to remember to scan date hands because a lot of the tiles are used in date hands. Except for 4s, of course. And 7s. All right, let's hope for red dragons. All right, let's see what we can do here. We do have white dragons. White dragons are a possibility. And we have 7s and 4. We have a 4. You got to have 4s in some of those hands. We have 1s too. This might be promising. Okay, let's get out the book. So, page 27. Where are the white dragons? Okay, Chinese New Year, number 79, page 27. Chinese New Year, any one suit, pungs of 3s, 5s, and 7s with the corresponding dragon and one of each of the remaining dragons. We got the pung, and we got dots. 3, 5, 7, 3, 7. That's it. Not good. Okay, let's see what else we could do. 1802, 1806, number 82, Lewis and Clark. 1802, 1806. With one white dragon and wins. We have no wins. Okay, what about 4, 29, 11 and 2 suits? Red and white dragons paired. Royal wedding. 4, 29, 11 in 2 suits. Well, we have a 4, a 2, and a 1. Okay, then finally we have may the 4s be with you. 4s in each suit. We have 1. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to force Mars Pathfinder Landing, number 83, 7, 4, 29, 11. Wait, we got to use these white dragons. We really should try to use these. All right. We need dragons. Let's try Chinese New Year, 3s, 5s, and 7s with the corresponding dragon, and then 1 each of the other 2 dragons. And then as an option, we can do Lewis and Clark, number 82, 1802 in a 1 suit, 1806 in a 2nd suit, with 1 white dragon and news with prevailing wind. Let's roll. I rolled a 7. 7 is west. Oh, look. The dice were already at 3. Okay, here we go. It's either going to be, let's say, Chinese New Year or Mars Pathfinder Landing. So let's break up the 3 here. And then the 4. Let's keep the 7s. Oh, like numbers. No, don't do it. Try never to do that. Just try. Sometimes it's not possible. Let's throw these 3. Dragon. We got a dragon. Okay. And we can pass. Oh, wait, you know what? We need wins, maybe. Let's hold those wins. We've got 2 tiles to pass. Okay, news, white dragon. Let's count. Okay. Lewis and Clark, 1802 in 1 suit, 1806 in a 2nd suit. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're closer to Chinese New Year. Okay? Let's give up the 7. Seven, we got another keeper. And we got a north. Let's pass these 3. 5. Oh my goodness. Oh, this worked out really well. This, I think, is the best hand so far. Okay, what are we doing? Chinese New Year. Pungs of 3s, 5s, and 7s with the corresponding dragon and 1 of each of the remaining dragons. 6 discards. That's pretty rough, but we've got a really pretty good start here. We just have to draw a red dragon, a 3 dot and a 5 dot, and then pung. This is a single limit pung hand, number 79 on page 27. That was kind of fun. It worked out a bit well there. And in the end, we actually have some opportunity for Lewis and Clark right here. News with a pung of prevailing wind, which in this case, is west. We don't have west. But we have a 1802, we have a 1802 right here, 1802, and we have 1806. Of course, we need a 1 and an 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, clearly Chinese New Year. This one, even though we have 6 discards, I think might be a winner. Okay, if you have a set at home, give this exercise a try. There are links below the video so that you can download the category strips and print those off, test yourself, and train yourself to play the whole book. I think it's great practice because we all have our favorites. Admit it. I have my favorites. I'm sure everybody has their favorites. But it behooves you to play the whole book. Play the whole book. So much fun. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing and click the bell when you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos. Maybe you'll learn a new strategy or pick up an insight of the game that might give you an advantage at the table. I'm hoping more and more people will make comments below and we can learn from each other. I've got a lot more to learn myself. So comment below if you would have done anything differently for these hands. Between now and the next Charleston Force for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, may all your picks be keepers.